What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bugs' DCS cruise. So, for this afternoon, I got a fun one for you. It's also a viewer request to fly this airplane. So, big shout out. Thank you for that. Like I've said, if you guys want to see me fly a certain airframe, leave a comment. Let me know. And I'll see what I can make happen. So, for tonight, we're strapped into the A-10. So the scenario that we have is we have an airport that's being blocked by a whole bunch of insurgents. They're not letting traffic in or out. They are armed. They're blocking the runways with various vehicles, and they've called on us to come and mitigate that. So what better airframe to take care of pests on the ground than the A-10? It's a shame she's getting retired. Not a bright idea. Same thing with the F-14, but I digress. So, we're going to unpause, and then I'll show you guys the loadout that we have, because with the A-10, let's face it, seeing it's better. And we are going from a cold start out of Nellis Air Force Base. So here we are. Kind of a bomb truck, but that's what the A-10 was designed for. So we have 8 CBU-97 cluster bombs, and we have 14 Hydra rockets with the high explosive warheads on them, as well as the mighty GAU-8 30mm or 30 mic cannon. We have a full boat of fuel. We have plenty of loitering time with this thing, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's get this thing powered up, turned over, and let's go see if we can not get ourselves shot down. Alright, power's coming on. And let's crank number 2. There she goes. The fan's turning. Temp's coming up. There we go. Number 2's running. Let's get number 1 cranked over. We'll get the canopy sealed up, and then we'll get the hell on out of here. Alright. Should start turning in a second. There she goes. Let's get the canopy down. Alright, number 1's online. Number 2's up and running. Alright, guys. Alright, let's taxi this thing out to the runway, and then we will take off and go do what we gotta do.
Enfield 1, clear to taxi to runway 3, path 2.
Alright, so I got two little quick things for you guys while we're taxiing out. Number one is I'm going to start introducing another aspect to DCS for you guys. Yeah, it's been a little bit. I've been looking into it. I want to make sure I can get it to work the right way and understand what the hell is going on with it. And that's going to be FAC-A and JTAC. So those will be introduced shortly. And the other one is one of the most recent polls I put up for you guys. There were two of them. The first one was, which is the new airframe that's going to be coming to DCS that I'm going to be flying for you guys. So I gave you guys a choice of four between the Harrier, the A-10C, the Spitfire, and the FW-190 D9 or the Dora. A lot of you guys have put up a couple of good guesses on it, and I'm going to answer that one now for you guys before we take off. So the one I'm going to be showing you guys rather shortly is going to be the A-10C. I've had her for quite a while.
Unable to clear for takeoff.
I had the issue with the grip for it. I found a workaround. So what we're going to do is we're going to slowly introduce the A-10C to the channel. We're going to go up, we're going to do a FAM flight with it, then we'll go up and we'll do a weapon shoot, air to air, air to ground, etc., etc., and then she'll be a mainstay on the channel. So she's a little bit more complex than the counterpart that we're sitting in right now, but that's okay. With all that being said, let's take off and let's go see what we could do. Now we're going to be a little bit heavy because we are loaded.
Unable to clear for takeoff. Enfield 1, unable to clear for takeoff.
Alright, here we go.
Enfield 1, unable to clear for takeoff.
Oh, put a sock in it already.
Enfield 1, unable to clear for takeoff.
Oops, wrong button. Sorry, guys.
Enfield 1, unable to clear for takeoff.
Gears coming up. Flaps up. All right. We're flying the A-10, guys. Let's go. I guess I'm used to the Navy kind of stuff, and I prefer that. I'm going to make a nice little turn to the left. Gain some altitude, and then we're going to come in and see if we can go find where our trouble spot is. So here's the Vegas Speedway that we're flying over now. The oval track. Alright, and just like that, let's get on course and on mission. So, let me give you guys a quick F10 picture so you guys can see what we're dealing with here. So, we're out of Nellis there. Here's our problem area. So, we're going to want to head 192 18 miles. Right about there. Let's gain some altitude because they are going to be able to shoot at us, so we really don't want any unfortunate events happening here. Granted, the A-10 can take the punishment, but let's not have to worry about that. And the cool thing about the A-10, guys, is its fuel consumption. It's relatively friendly, so you could keep this thing at mil power. You don't need to keep it firewalled, but you can keep it, depending on the throttle you guys are flying, right around the D10 for mil power and afterburn, and she'll be happy as a clam and fly all day. So I highly recommend you guys give the A-10 a try. It's a fun jet to fly, and it can do a lot of damage if you get good at it. And it's been a while since I've flown the A-10. Hopefully I can get these bombs on target. That's the main goal. Alright, so we're looking good. We're about 9 miles out, heading 197. That should be our target airfield right there, actually. We have a little bit more of a field of view up in the air if we're not flying through a friggin' cloud. Really? Thank you. Alright, that should be our target area right down there. Alright, let's get into a left-hand orbit. And fly through another cloud. That's just helpful. Great. That's good, Bugs. Alright, let's not skirt over this runway, especially if they're going to be shooting at us and I can't see a damn thing because of the cloud. Thank you. Yay. Yep, I see vehicles on the runway. I can count 5 of them. Alright, we should be on station. Let's see. Yep. Alright, that's our target airfield right there. Let's arm up. Let's go air to ground. And let's go, whoops, with our rockets for the first run. And I'm just plotting out how I want to attack this in my head, guys. And I want to come in from a left to right or a right to left. So we're gonna swoop in to our left. We'll try that. I'm gonna come out over the mountains a little bit, and then we'll line up. And I want to take that one taxiway in one shot because it looks like all the 5 vehicles that we're targeting are right over there. So let's see what we could do with this. see what we can do. Well, we got a couple of them, and let's go bomb away. I didn't see an impact. See if we can do this again.
Altitude.
Bomb away. Oop, there it goes. All right. It's coming for another run. See if we can get him. If we can get that cluster bomb right where we need it, we'll be okay, guys. I know. Relax. Bomb away. Damn, nothing again. Alright. I don't think we have any... we don't have any more bombs. Alright, that works. Let's go for the good old gun. Oh, there they go. We bombed the middle of the airport. Not really where we wanted, but it's alright.
Altitude.
Well, we definitely ruined their day, that's for sure. for another gun run here. Why not? And we are Winchester. All right. Let's fly back to Nellis, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so we're completely out of everything, it looks like. Oh no, we're not. Hold on. We have 2 more bombs left. Good thing we did the F2 check. That could have been bad. Alright, let's see what we can do with this one. Bomb away. Damn it. That is not where I wanted that. Alright, now I think we're out of everything. Yep. Well, it's not really where I wanted those bombs to land, but... Alright, well... we tried. We got a couple of good hits. Like I said, it's been a little bit since I flew the A-10, so... it was fun nonetheless. Like I said, the A-10 always is a fun jet to fly. I can't wait to start flying the A-10C. That's going to be interesting with the targeting pods and all that, so... but for now, let's focus on bringing this baby home. Locking up now, and I don't want that. Alright, I don't really know too much about the speeds of the A-10 and where it's comfortable, but we're just gonna feel it out. Gears coming down. So is our nose. We gotta watch that. like to be right now. So let's just maneuver just a little bit gently just to bleed off some altitude. And the good thing about the A-10 also, guys, its low speed handling is very well. Or very good, I should say. Alright. Let's see what we could do with this.
Altitude, altitude.
Just a little high for where I'd like to be, but we'll make it work. Alright, it actually worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to. We're home, guys. Not bad. Just gotta slow it down a little bit without going off the runway, would be nice. Don't understand why these things like doing this.
Airfield 1, taxi to parking area.
Alright, we made it. Let's get this thing off the runway. And go find a parking spot and we'll shut her down. Alright. So far, so good. We're gonna find a nice little parking spot right over here. Just gotta hope that our wings aren't too big to fit underneath one of those little sunshades over there, but we'll see. If I remember right, I did try that with the A-10 once and it just barely fit, but we'll see what happens. We'll take this one right here. Alright, we need to be directly on this center line if we're going to do this right. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's judge this the right way. Here we go. Good job, Bugs. You got this. Oh, that's close. Oh shit, that's close. Oh, so much for following the center line. What the fuck? Uh-oh, we just hit something. Oh no, we're good. Aha. We're good. Let's just straighten this thing out a little bit and then we'll be alright. Come on. You got this, baby. Oh. There we go. Okay, perfect. Let's stop there before we actually really break something. So, let's get that open. And let's get that shut down. Alright, well, that was a fun one with the A-10. Reminded me why I like flying it again. I do have to work on my air-to-ground deliverance a little bit, but I'm more of an air-to-air guy myself. But either which way, it's always fun to try your hand at different things and get more comfortable with it. Next time I fly the A-10, should be the A-10C. I just got a few more things to set up with it, and then we'll do the fan flight on that. The other poll is still up on the community section of the YouTube channel. Go check that out. It has to do with helicopters. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the viewer request for the A-10. And until the next sortie, strap in, arm up the seat, and keep flying. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.